name is Olukunle Faith, and I just want to share with us, from the little I know, what love is, and what love is not. Now, so for you to know what love is not, it is first important for you to know what love is. When you can know what love is, it's impossible for someone to tell you what love is not, because you already know what love is. So you definitely, by all means, or by extension, you know what love is not. And then it's also easy for you to communicate love and show love to your to people. Now, so a lot of people will say they want to go spiritual, but truth be told, from the foundation of the world, it is known generally, even the scientists, they say there is a greater power that rules the world. What is that greater power? They've not been able to define it. Now, so but let me define it for you. Now, the greater power that rules the universe, sometimes they say there's a power up there. That power up there, that greater power to which the universe runs with, is God. Is God. And then we can see from scriptures that the scripture says God is love. So when you say what is love, God is love. In that essence, we know what love is. And how can you actually know love in the practical terms of what it should be? Now, so let's look at an example of God sending his only begotten son to die for you. Now, what is the greatest love a man can show somebody? What is the greatest love another personality can show to another personality? Now, so that's why he says, I personified, I am love. Now, so let's quickly take you to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Now, that explains in details what love should be. Now, so I'll just paraphrase some points where I'll pick out just few points from there. Now, you see, 1 Corinthians 13 says, love is kind, love is selfless. There's even a place in scripture that says love covers multitude of sin. Now, so it means that if you love somebody, or if you have love, you would go the long way to sacrifice. You will be selfless. You would do whatsoever it takes just to make sure you please the other person. Now, so love in the whole sense of it is pleasing somebody. Love is pleasing the second person. So if it requires that for this person not to die, I have to die for the person. What is that? What are you doing? You are pleasing the person. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? No. So love is pleasing the other person. Remember, Jesus said you can have affection, you can have this, you can have that, you can have faith, you can have all the like. But love is the greatest. In love, you have faith. If I love you so much, I would believe so much in your dreams. Now, that's what happens between husband and a wife. Because he loves his wife so much, he believes in her dreams. He wants to push her to achieve her dreams. Now, that is love. Now, so you know what love is. If I come and I don't show you some of the things I've listed, then you definitely know what love is not. If you see somebody showing hatred, now recently, because we played the AFCON, and they took out a single player and they started bantering the player, cyberbullying and the likes. Now that is not love. You definitely know that's not love. You say, but if you love somebody, you chastise him. If you want to chastise somebody, is it to crucify the person? Do you see it now? So, if you know what love is kind, love is patient, love is peaceful. So when someone hurts you, you are patient with the person, you love the person. Yes, love, you can also chastise someone when you love the person. Now, so fast forward to how can I also show love? Like I said, love deals with a whole lot of sacrifice. During the week, a lot of people were celebrating Valentine, this and that, To the glory of God, right? I'm married, I have a child, and in the space of 1 year, I've really seen an extension of what love is. Imagine your wife is in the hospital, in the same hospital where my wife was at childbirth. I also heard somebody that his wife gave birth and he did not come back to the hospital. He left her alone. Now, will we say that's love? So now this is not Yoruba film, now this is reality. And then I see a lot of people when they sit down tutu by the amphitheater, in the corner in the dark, and they're holding each other. I say, I laugh. This is not love. You don't know anything. Love, that's affection. But now when you start dealing with that person, hand in hand. When the person falls sick, can you be there with the person? How are you going to endure? Can you wash the person's clothes when the person can't wash clothes? So now that is love. Love is selfless, love is kind, love is generous. That's why I say love covers multitude of sin. So even if this person is not perfect, because you love the person, you would cover the person's imperfection. Now that is what Christ is also doing for us as a church. Christ is covering our imperfection. The places where we still sin, Christ covers for us. Now, so how should you show love to your person, to your neighbor? How should you show love to people? Go all out. Go all out. If you can understand what love is, if you can understand it from the perspective of Christ, from the perspective of God, you will nurture it. And I was watching the previous video on this YouTube channel, and someone was saying, if you don't nurture love, you get tired of it. Now that's why the relationship with Christ is important. Now do you see it? So you have to nurture it daily. You have to tell yourself, I love this person, I am comfortable with this person, I will not do away with you because I love you. Now, so that's how you show love to your person. Remember, Jesus also said, if a person comes to you and is in need, are you just going to tell the person God bless you? Are you not going to give the person food? No, you have to give the person food. That will show that you love the person. Now, so you can show love by understanding love from the perspective of Christ, and thereby it's very easy for you to show love to your neighbor. So I trust you are blessed. God bless you.